And take a look at some ECGs, calculating the rate, right? So first ECG, we're going to take a look at the rhythm strip. I would say this looks fairly regular, right? Right throughout. Okay, so this means we have options, right? We can use the big box method, the small box method, or we could use the rhythm strip method. So let's use all three. So for method one, all right, we're going to choose a QRS complex that lands perfectly on a thick line. So here's a good one, right? And then the QRS complex after that is between 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in between 3 and 4, right? So if you divide 300 by 4, you'll get 75, right? And 300 divided by 3 is 100. So it's somewhere between 100 and 75, but it's closer to 75. So let's say it's about 80 beats per minute. So let's do it a little more accurately now. Let's use the small box method. So we're going to use the same complex, right? And this looks like, so 1, 2, 3 big boxes would be 15 small boxes, right? And then 1, 2, oh, let me put the pointer on. Then, so 15, 16, 17, 18, about 19, right? So that's 19 small boxes. So we would divide 1500 by 19. Let me see if I got a calculator here. Okay, hold up. 1500 divided by 19. Okay, so we get a heart rate of 78 essentially, or 79, right? So that's not far off. We're happy with that. Or we can count the RR or the QRS complexes across the rhythm strip and see what we get. So even though I said it was regular, looking more closely, this beat does look a little out of place compared to the others, right? But anyway, so let's use the rhythm strip and see what happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 14, right? 13, 14. Let's use 14 because there's an extra complex that seems cut off, right? So we're going to say 14 times 6, 84, right? So all three methods got a similar heart rate. Okay, so let's look at the next ECG. Okay, so this ECG looks pretty regular again. All right, so let's use method number one. So we're gonna find a complex that lands on a firm line. Okay, so we're having difficulty finding that, right? So let's find the next best thing. So I think this is the best looking one, right? And it's one box before. This complex is about one box before as well. So I would count it as 1, 2, 3, right? So I would say this is about, so I would divide 300 by 4. I would say it's about 75 beats per minute, right? But let's count it out, right, with the small boxes. So this looks like about 2 small boxes, right? So 2 small boxes plus 5 more makes 7, plus 5 more makes 12, plus 5 more makes, what's that, 22? And then 1, 2, 3, right? So this looks like it's about 25 small boxes. Okay, So we would divide 1500 by 25, and we got 60. So perhaps I need to recheck my calculation. Okay, I mean my counting rather. So let's see. So it's 2, right? 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. Oh, that's where I messed up. 12 plus 5 is 17. And 17 plus 3 is 20. So 1500 divided by 20. Okay, it's 75. All right, so it holds true. Okay, so yeah, it's normal. Sometimes you can make errors. Just recheck and you'll be fine. And then now we're gonna count the beats on the rhythm strip, right? So it would be, I'm wondering if I should count this one. I'm gonna count it. So I'm seeing the end of the very first one. So I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 times 6, 78. So you see how it works. So let's do the last example. Okay, this one is clearly irregular. We can tell from the rhythm strip. So the large box and the small box methods can't work. Okay, so we're just going to use the rhythm strip method. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at 11, right? So 11 times 6 is 66, and that's the heart rate for this ECG. So I hope everything is clear on how to calculate the heart rate on the ECG.